I got my berries and I'm ready to plant them. So let me show you what I got going on. This year I got my berries from M.I. Gardner, and I got 2 different kinds of blueberry plants, which I'll talk about later. 2 different kinds of raspberry plants, and then soaking are the strawberries. I figured out where I'm gonna put the raspberry plants, but I am too indecisive when it comes to the blueberries. So I'm putting them in pots this year. And for my strawberries, I got this vertical planter to put them all in. Since I have 20 different starts or dry roots, I've got 20 slots to put them all in there. So hopefully that works. I was a little bit worried that this might be too small, but we're gonna do our best to see if it works. For the strawberries, I'm doing a mix of topsoil and compost. For the blueberries, I'll be doing compost, peat moss, and sulfur. And then for the raspberries, they're going in the ground, so I'll top them off with some compost too. But then everything is going to get fertilized right now with trifecta. So I've been watching videos and taking lots of notes. Really just gonna take you along the process and show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna start with the blueberries. I got a Northland blueberry, which is dormant right now, a 1.5 years old. It's a mid-season harvest, medium berry. And the other one is a Chandler blueberry. It's also a 1.5 years old, but this one's late season harvest with very large berries. This one, the berries look like they were about like a quarter around, so I'm excited to see if these ones get really big. I know it's pretty windy. I don't even know if you could hear that, but I'm gonna come in close and let you know what I'm gonna do. So for the blueberries, I'm doing 1 part peat moss to 1 part compost, and then adding in the sulfur. And some trifecta plus, I think, right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for each container. So now that I see what it looks like, 1 part to 1 part, I'm just gonna throw some in this one. I know I measured that a little bit precisely, or I tried to, but now I know what it looks like. One part peat moss, 1 part compost. Okay, so the tag for the blueberry says pack soil around the top of the plant at least 1 inch on top to prevent from drying out. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. There's one. I saw him rip the roots in half, and him and my gardener, Luke, that's where I'm getting all of this from. He said that it helps the roots kind of spread out more and like start larger root systems more throughout instead of just the one that they have right now. So that's why I did that. I hope that was right. Now we're doing the strawberries. All right, so I have 2 different types of strawberries. I have all of one kind in here, and mental note for myself, I am putting the tag in between the 2 of the same kind, because this one's gonna be for 2 of each different kind. So the tag is in between 2 like kinds, closest to the other like kind. Although they're probably going to be giving fruits at different times of the year, so I'm sure I'll be able to tell which one's which or how they're different, but we'll see. These ones look a lot bigger already. So the other kind of strawberry is a seascape. That is going here towards the other seascape, and everything above it will be seascape. Last one. It got cold out here. This is where I'm planting the raspberries. We have two different kinds. I'll take you in a little bit closer and show you. This one is the double gold raspberry. And this one's the royalty purple raspberry. So I dug some holes. I'm going to put in some compost and some Trifecta Plus and plant them. Auntie. It's not for you, buddy. Oh, might have been too big of a hole. Wormy. Alrighty, well, we got it done. So that's it for today. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see what happens after planting these. Hopefully I have some good updates. I hope that I planted all of that correctly. So we'll see this year if we get something going. I'm not expecting a lot of berries because it's the first year, but they are, you know, a year old dormant plants. So maybe something, I don't know. Subscribe and follow along and we'll see you together. All right, thanks guys.